My mother always told me, make them remember your name, and I just want to make people smile and make people happy and make people laugh.
You've always been like that. I've always marveled at that about you. You got a great personality. You like to laugh and tell jokes, make people smile. But you damn sure weren't that way on the court.
Oh, no.
You were dominant on the court
Yes,
and didn't like a lot of people and just would abuse them on purpose. Yes. A matter of fact, you admitted that you lied on a couple of people just to get an attitude about them and to destroy them on purpose. Why would you do something like that, Shaq?
Because David Robinson was my favorite guy. When I was in high school, I tried to pattern a little bit of my game out. Because, David liked to run like a stallion. When I was young, I used to like to run. But he was too nice for me to beat up. So I just had to made up that he didn't give me an autograph so I could be mad and just try to destroy him. And I did.
Yes. But didn't it bother you that you were on the court with him, knowing you had lied on him and had everybody thinking that the Admiral was some disrespectful dude to little kids going to come up?
Every time I used to play against GP always used to do this. You know what that means?
What?
I mean, when I turn around with the elbow, I'm trying to knock all your teeth out. I want your whole mouth bloody. That's how I play.
That's how you play?
Yeah.
Do you feel or do you lament the fact that you don't see that in today's game with most of these players? Or do you think the league has stripped the players of that menacing persona about themselves because, obviously to keep the game all safe and everything like that?
Kenny made an interesting point.
Kenny?
Kenny Smith made an interesting point. He said that a lot of the guys are products of their environment. So, for example, when I was growing up, I'm watching Ewing, Robinson, and Keaton, guys that played inside. So when I started playing inside, guys start, fading out to bring me out of the paint. So a lot of guys, they grew up watching Kevin, Tim, Dirk, and all these guys. So that's how they practice, and that's how they played. So I think, the days of the dominant post are, pretty much done.
But what about the persona? Like, for example, I'm looking at a guy like LeBron, and, obviously he's considered the best in the world, but he get along with everybody. Whereas you had cats back in the day, whether it was you, even to a lesser degree, Kobe and others, y'all weren't trying to get along with people. Y'all were trying to destroy them. What does veterans, retired guys, Hall of Famers, champions like yourself feel about the culture of today's modern day athlete?
I mean, obviously it's different, and the culture all around is definitely different. And I try not to really mock the young fellas because they're doing it their way. And I remember when I came in, I did it my way. Like a lot of guys thought I was out of my mind when I was doing movies and doing rap albums and all that stuff. So I try to stay off the guys, but the difference is LeBron, he does like everybody, but he competes at a high level. I think people enjoy watching him play, so I think it's okay. But
why did you just sit here and lie to the American people? You just finna say you don't mock people. What? Shaq and the Fool is one of the funniest things on television.
That's
that
not
ain't
me.
Mocking people.
That's them.
That's you.
That is
it
them.
doesn't work without you. If you're not mocking them, no. That's you.
Listen, they make the mistake. It's going to be on social media.
And you highlight it. And you highlight it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all a funny story about one of the Shaq and the Fool. My favorite Shaq and the Fool moments.
The Otto Porter joint.
Otto Porter is playing for the Washington Wizards. He is playing defense. He is on the right wing. And on the Shaq and the Fool moment, evidently he forgot that he was on a basketball court defending somebody. The dude he was guarding ran all the way from the right, all the way to the left link, and Otto was just standing there the whole time. So Shaq is laughing, and you know what made it so bad? You could hear Ernie Johnson screaming in the background laughing, and Kenny Smith, who's just the epitome of decorum. We got to see that again. That was you. You did that.
It wasn't me. It was them.
That was you. That wasn't you.
They make the mistake, and I just re-show it to America.
How many times?
A lot.
Is it not a hit show?
A lot, yeah.
Is it not a hit show?
It is a hit show.